So if you can.
Yeah, normally don't.
All right, we're gonna get started. So hopefully you all have had the Taco Cabana breakfast. Thank you, Luke Drahan, for being our September sponsor. All right, so thank you for that. Coming up in October, we're gonna have Tiffany Campbell as our sponsor. So thank you for supporting the program. I don't think I see anyone new here, but you know I'm Julie. So. All right, so we have a ribbon cutting coming up October 5th, 4:30, Precious Elements Jewelers. They're right next to Boomer Jack's. So if you don't have your calendar marked already, please do. We'd love to have you join us for the ribbon cutting. Maze Days, the City of Murphy's Maze Days is just in 2 weeks, right? Two weeks. So the chamber will be out there with our young entrepreneurs. Many of you already have booths, so we'll be looking forward to seeing you there. I want to thank Countryside Smiles, Dr. Gill, for sponsoring the Stand Art booth and Young Entrepreneur area for us. So we're really excited to have them there. And we do have Mako creating signs for us. Thank you, Mako, to show who is a young entrepreneur. So if you see the bright sign there, you'll know that that's the booth for a young entrepreneur. And we encourage you to encourage them, stop by their booth and check out what they're doing.
The information meeting for vendors is tonight at 6:45 over at County Chamber.
I'm glad you said that. I'm reminding, we do have a few chamber members that took some spots that we didn't fill, so I'll have to send that over to them. All right. October 26th is our legislative breakfast, so that will be same time, Thursday morning, 8 to 9, with a but a light breakfast that we'll have. We're looking at a couple of our member options right now. So that's 8 a.m. here at the Murphy Activity Center.
And what was the date again, please?
October 26th. Angela Paxton and Candy Noble are planned to be here unless there's a change of plans with scheduling being in session. And if that were the case, I would let you know, and we would just have our normal card exchange meeting, or if we have, something I can switch around quickly with the speaker or something, I would do that and let you guys know. And then November 16th, we have our next luncheon. That's our luncheon where we honor area veterans as well and offer them a complimentary lunch. So Murphy Veterans Tribute and Luke Trahan with Dalt Trahan Wealth Management are going to be our sponsors for that program. It is 11:30 to 1 here, catered lunch. We're going to be having Mark Witham. He's the owner and operator of the Military Heritage Collection in Nevada, Texas, is going to be our speaker. And he also is a veteran of both the English military and the United States military. So it'll be really interesting to hear some of the stories that he has. And I believe he's not just talking about his own stories, but stories he's collected throughout the years. So it's going to be a very, very interesting program. So stay tuned. I'll have the registration link out there for you so you can start registering, and please also promote that to the veteran community. I'll put something out on Facebook and create an event so you can go to the chamber website, share that out. The more veterans we can get attending, the better. And we are November 16th. It's a Thursday. I know you all are used to the Tuesdays, but we wanted to get away from the Thanksgiving holiday, which would have been real that same week. So we're going the week before Thanksgiving on Thursday. And again, I want to just call out a few of our newer members. We have BC Solar, Tune Up the Manly Salon, Club 4 Fitness, Hot Works, and Say It With Sugar Cake Shop. So welcome to all of them. And if you haven't already, please check in with the QR code. I'm sorry guys online, I need to share the screen out. I'll try to do that maybe right at the end. QR code, share screen, please check in so we know that you were here. Even if you're regularly attending, it's good for us to kind of know how many attended that day. We look at stats throughout the year at our programs to see how we're doing, so we appreciate your participation with that. And I am working to modify the form so that if you attend, you're not going to have to put in as much information. Suggestion actually by one of our members that I'm going to be working on to get that changed for you. So, all right, so let's get started today. We have 3 people online. So Linda, would you start for us this morning?
Certainly, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Have you often thought, how can I make a connection to potential clients? Might I suggest a chop sheet? I'm Linda with Persona Marketing and I sell promotional items. Anything you can put a logo on, from clothing to widgets, also known as a tchotchke. I can help you find that perfect tchotchke to connect with potential clients at the budget that you would like. I'm Linda with Persona Marketing. What's your persona? Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Matt, go.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Matto, and I am a printer at Both Traffic Center. We use the power of print to help our clients promote their products and services. And in October, if you guys happen to go down to the Texas State Fair, and you see all the banners and signs that are up for the North Texas Food Bank, you'll be seeing some of our work. We got a call from them a couple of weeks ago. They needed banners and foam core signs to help promote their canned food drive that they're going to be conducting down at the Texas State Fair. So be on the lookout for those banners, and have one last message for you if I can put it up on the screen.
Put it down a little, there you go. Buy more prints.
Good to see everybody.
Oh, it's really working. We have that. All right, thank you. All right, Lee.
Lee Craig with the law offices of Lee Craig. I do wills, trust, probate, elder law, adult guardianships, and estate planning. I have over 30 years experience in the area, and I teach nationally to other attorneys for their bar credits. I would be happy to help you with your probate, wills, trusts, and any problems in that area. I'm not the Texas Hammer. I know you've heard of that attorney before. However, I always carry a hammer to court because I always make a striking argument on your behalf. Please, give me a call. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lee. All right, so we'll start here in the room, looking around what table. I'm going to start in back today. Here, Lee, would you kick it off this morning for us? Here in the room, sorry.
Julie, pin the view here. Now, click on yourself.
This one.
Up there, hit pin.
All right, thank you.
Morning, everybody. Morning, everybody. I'm Carol Lee with Sew What. I sew for people. I also teach sewing. I have a question for you today. Why should you wash all your fabric or clothing before you wear it? Right after you bought
Chemicals?
it? Exactly. All of the fabric that comes in to the stores that you buy has been shipped from different countries, and they put insecticides on there to keep the bugs off. So they also do that on your clothing when you buy it. So don't put it on right after you buy it. And if you buy fabric to make something, wash it first. If it's something that you can't wash, have it dry clean. But don't put it on the bottom. I'm Carol Lee with Sew What. Sewing is my superpower.
Good morning. So good to see all of you. I missed almost a month. And I sat in the back for a purpose. I will be the last person to go. Because, are you ready to maybe do a little bit of movement? I heard it's called Qigong. Anybody heard of Qigong energy? Okay. So create like a cup with your hands. You can stand up if you like. Okay? So go ahead and tap your hands. Get ready for your shoulders. Take your opposite hand, tap your shoulder. Oh, so much energy stagnant right there. Tap it like your neighbor is gonna hear you. Your neighbor hears you, right? Okay, do the other side. Are you feeling good? Like when we sit for so long? This is like amazing. But wait, there's more. There's a lot of energy right there, opposite side. Ooh, those back muscles. Oh. Imagine when we sit, this gets really tight. Okay, the opposite side. Ooh, my shoulders. Ooh, what are you doing? gotta stand up for this one. Find your bag with your cups. Tap, tap, tap. The bag.
Oh, saved by the bell.
Just the bag, just the bag, just the bag. Okay, does it feel good?
Yeah.
Your neighbors can hear you? All right, take your hands opposite knees or thighs, touch your opposite knee and say, ah! All right, opposite knees, I'm alive. Opposite knees, I'm here. Opposite knees, I'm ready. Let's do four more for one. That's more fitness for 1 and 2.
I'm tired.
And 3, and last one. Woo-hoo. All right, how are you feeling? Feeling good? So this was Night and Touch with Coaching by Night, and please remember to love your body. This was like 1 minute and a half through your daily movement.
Let's go over here. Here, Pat. Wow. Gotta keep everyone on their toes. You know, we're on the point.
Mary Ann's awful, she's awful loose and ready to go.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you, and it's great to see all of you here. I really don't have much to say today, I'll tell you the truth. I've known you for a long time. Oh, I just want to say thank you, all of you, for listening to me through these years. And I have, of course, 2 positions here. And I just want to thank all of you who supported us through North Texas Giving Day. A lot of you reposted our post, and we did a really good job that day, and we were really happy with our outcome. So thanks that and for your continued support. And on that note, we are having a table booth, as it were, out at Maze Days. And some of you if you don't have a booth, come by and see us. You can sit with us and talk and spread the word about our North Texas Veterans Tribute. So thank you for that. And also, if you have friends that are wanting to buy a home, but they just, maybe a child that's out of college, don't let them give up on it. There's a lot of negatives right now about you can't afford a home. But yesterday I took a seminar with a lender, and there are a lot of programs now for first-time home buyers. And I learned a lot about it, made me really excited about maybe getting some things out on Facebook to help these kids that are just out of college. They want to be homeowners, but they just, they're working 2 jobs, is what I heard. Their professional job from college and another job to save money to buy a home. So buying a home is a dream of many, many, many people. And I'm just really excited about being able to maybe help some of these new college graduates that have been really struggling through these years to get the money together. There's some good programs out there. So just think about that when you talk to your grandkids or your nephew or nieces that are really wanting to buy. And have them give me a call. I can point them in the right direction. Thank you.
Let's see. Screen. All right, we're gonna show some pictures today. Sorry, this is gonna be a mini spotlight. Okay, speaking of healthy motion, et cetera, et cetera. But before that, you have a couple pieces of paper on your table. There's a lot of concern about government shutdowns and interest rates and possible recession. This chart here is just a reminder that recessions are short and recoveries are a lot longer and a lot greater. So just keep an eye on your investments and we'll go forward from there. I did the Big Dam Bridge 105-mile ride on Saturday. Okay. This is actually for Jimmy. This was a car on I-30 outside of Little Rock. And I have no idea what brand it was, but it was engulfed in flames.
Tesla.
So I didn't have it around.
Lucky for you. Teslas have a very small fire rate compared to every other one.
That was a joke.
Okay. The Big Dam Bridge ride is named for the big bridge over the dam. This is in Little Rock, Arkansas. And we go over that as part of the ride.
That's so cool.
Great.
Life and retirement, you have a course, you have a map, you have to plan it out. This is the course. We start in Little Rock and we go out here and make this big circle around here, and that's the elevation chart. And it gets really nasty, and then it gets easy, and then it gets really nasty, and then we finish out a little easier.
How
So,
long did it take you?
I thought that was the stock market.
this was the style, that's close, that's close. This was my area. There's about 1,000 riders in my group, about 3,000 total. These were the people in front of me, these were the people behind me.
You're in the middle.
All right, I'm right in the middle, and that's what I ride. Okay, so I was the lone trike among all these big bicycles. Going through Little Rock, and that was my buddy that was on the other recumbent with me. We rode together the whole way. And these are some of the scenes. I carry a camera with me, because I never know what I'm gonna see, and it's a beautiful ride. But a lot of ups and downs, like that. And this group was trying to catch me. And that was my side. Little Arkansas man. The hogs. There's that group still trying to catch me. Again, it was the stop at mile 60. You are here just before this. And this big downhill right here, I hit 45 miles an hour. So it was pretty cool. We go down a hill, and all of a sudden we turn a curve, and oh, we gotta climb this. So, and then again, just hay bales along the side, taking a profile pic. And then a really nasty climb. And I stopped at what I thought was the top of the climb to take a picture. And then I discovered another climb. And then we got into a nicer area. And we stopped at the mile 90 rest stop just to take a picture. That's crossing the Big Dam Bridge. That's the view of downtown Little Rock coming back in. That was the finish line. Whoops, hello, come back here. That's the picture my wife took as we crossed the finish. Still smiling. 105 miles later, 107 miles later, actually. Let's come back here. Again, that was the map, 107. I averaged about 17 miles an hour. That was my speed plot. The ups and downs of this thing are, it's a struggle. You go up the hill 4 miles an hour, but I counted there were 22 times along the whole route that I got above 30 miles an hour.
That's great.
So those are downhills. So come back here. I think that's it. So that was my journey of the Big Dam Bridge ride. So it was quite the event, and I appreciate your willingness to share. So.
And he lived to walk about it, not talk about it. I couldn't do that, but I can play pickleball. So now y'all have no excuse not to join me, because now we have a nighttime class in Wiley. I'm working on Murphy, but Wiley, we have 6:15 to 8:15 on Thursdays. So be there. Pickleball, pickleball, and more pickleball.
Good morning, Chamber. I'm Chris with Cowboy Carpet Cleaning. We offer a carbonated cleaning process that allows us to use less moisture, so your carpets dry faster. And the carbonation also allows us to use less chemical soaps and detergents, so we're not leaving a residue or virtually no residue behind your carpet. So they stay cleaner longer. The holidays are coming up. It's a good time to get those carpets clean. There's two camps here. There's ones that want to clean it before their company comes. And then there's those who wait till after their company comes. So if you're in one of those camps, either one of those, just give us a call. I'm Chris with Cowboy Carpet Cleaning. Our family serving yours. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. John Conwell with Dignity Memorial. I represent 38 different funeral homes here in the DFW area, and cemeteries and crematories. All have different names. I like to talk about them because I talk about Dignity a lot, but you'll see a funeral home with Dignity's name on it, well, you see the logo. But the funeral homes are Ted Dickey Funeral Home, Ted Dickey East Funeral Home, Sparkman Hillcrest, Laurel Land, we're more over in Arlington, we're just throughout the Metroplex. So wherever someone might be, I can help people pre-plan. The other part about the advantage of Dignity is we have 2,500 locations throughout the US. So if you pre-plan here and you move, you can take your plan with you, it's transferred to a different funeral home or cemetery. So if anybody's ever interested, you can find me on the web at johnconwell.us. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Luke Trahan, Adult Trahan Wealth Management. Life Insurance Awareness Month is this month. One thing that people don't always consider, and it's something that a lot of people do, but it's only after somebody's mentioned, hey, by the way, have you thought about it? And that's charities, charitable giving. And you don't have to wait till you die to give to a charity. You can do that through life. You can do that through your required minimum distributions through your IRA, help return in retirement. You can do that through creating a charitable trust. You can do that through doing an annuity for a charity. So there's a lot of different ways that you can actually help charities out. That's something that's passionate to you. Yesterday we went to Children's Medical Center. We had a breakfast at Fairmont and talked about charitable giving trusts, and it was interesting listening to some of the other advisors and how they incorporate it in their practice. But one thing I learned about Children's that I did not know before, that Children's is a nonprofit. I did not realize that. Anyhow, that's that on that end. Other side, who knows what I'm gonna talk about? Pumpkin chunkin'. We're only a week and a couple days away. If you're available to help out for even a couple of hours that day, let me know. We'd love to have you. We need to know if you are interested in having sponsorship no later than Sunday. That way I can have checks on Monday and we can get your sign printed on Tuesday. So that said, if you're interested, it's only $250. Your sign will go out. There's like 10,000 people that go out there for May's Days. We'd love to have your support for the Scholarship Foundation. Thank you.
Are you setting up Friday night?
Yes. Okay.
You should have thrown up a picture of the LSU Tiger, being that they beat that pig to death.
Yeah, I was wondering, is this a,
We did not beat the pig to death.
Well,
it's a competition?
it's a win.
Are
Okay,
you
it's a
rubbing
win.
it in Julie's face today?
We
Is that
did
what
win.
it is?
We
That's
won,
why
though,
you
didn't
were
we?
at-
So that's why he wore that today.
It was very subtle.
Good morning, everyone. Please repeat after me. I'm alive. I'm awake. And I feel great. Y'all don't sound like it, but I'm gonna tell you, because the day is the day the Lord has made. Let us rest and be glad in that.
That's good.
Especially since we woke up this morning. I offer an alternative to the high cost of health insurance that functions like and offers the same benefits at an average of 30 to 7% less than traditional insurance. It covers individuals, families, seniors, and groups of up to 49 without any enrollment periods, no HMO, no PPOs. And what you know is a deductible or a copay are per household, not per individual like traditional insurance. And that copay, by the way, is capped at $5,000 annually. After that $5,000, you pay nothing. So I'm looking for referrals to life insurance agents, plumbing, and HVAC companies. And I have here a copy of a comparison if you'd like. So if you know someone that is either a life insurance agent or owns a plumbing or HVAC company, I'd appreciate a referral. My name is Lloyd Dawson with Electric Lloyd. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, everybody online. How's everybody doing? Everybody here today. I'm Kalen Brasfield. I'm the founding pastor at Elevate Church. Turn to somebody and tell them how good they look. Come on, will you do that? All right, that's enough. We're taking my time, all right? You look good. So thank you. Hey, so great to see everybody here today. I do want to just say that we're an interdenominational church located right here in Murphy. We love being in Murphy. And we have a couple things coming up. This Sunday after our 10:30 is our Fall Fest. But I mentioned last week that we have a marriage conference that we do every year coming up at the end of this month, the 21st and 22nd. And if you're a chamber member, you can come to our conference for free. We'd love to have you. Lori and I love the marriage conference. It always encourages us. We're celebrating 35 years of marriage this year. And thank you. And we always love it. It's always so enriching. How many of you know you got to keep working on it? You got to keep working on it because it's never perfect. There's no such thing as a perfect marriage. But we love the marriage conference because it's always life-giving to our relationship. And maybe you can pray for us. We were having a discussion the other day. How many know what that means?
Yes, I had one last night.
Yeah, you didn't get away She very kindly but sternly turned to me and she said to me, I always knew I married Mr. Right. But I didn't realize his first name was Always. She didn't say that.
No, Linda said that. My wife. Oh. Good morning.
Morning.
Don Shepherd, Shepherd Pest Management, family owned and operated since about 1980, actually 1980. And I still am involved in the business. Some rumors have it that I retired. I don't know why, but I did. My typical day starts at I get up 5 o'clock, do a little work, go to the gym around 9:30 or 10, then go out to the post office, and then home by 3:30. Okay, that's my typical day, so I still work, but I have my phone with me. But that's irrelevant. Big question is, when I wear tennis shoes with shorts, do I wear short black socks or short white socks?
Short white.
With boots?
Short white.
White?
No show. No show.
No show?
That's the
The
impact.
kind that don't show?
No show.
That's it?
That's it.
Older, young?
No show.
For 6 months, I've been observing different people in different age groups with that, and I could never come up with an answer. I like the no-shows. All in favor of the no-shows?
Yeah.
Okay, you win. Don Shepherd, Shepherd Pest Management.
Bobby, wanna go real quick?
It's important stuff, man.
Every night before we go to bed, my wife gets my clothes up for the next day because I can't remember what shoes to wear, or socks to wear. Partially, I've got blue and black shirt for the next several weeks, so I kinda got that down. It's a very frustrating thing. But now that we know no show sock, I'll remember that. Anyway, I think everybody here knows what we do. We do web stuff, recording videos and all that sort of thing all the time. We just finished in fact, I finished about 5:30 this morning. I've done some videos with a gentleman from Pakistan. I have absolutely no idea what was on the film. I can't understand the language. I don't understand the customs, but it was really kind of neat to see all the stuff. But if you have a lot of there, we did a bunch for Carol Lee. We've done some for several people. If I start naming people, I'll leave somebody out. But it's kind of a good way to preserve your memories. One of the things you can do is you put those things on a flash drive or an external hard drive or something and make multiple copies and send them to the kids. It's kind of a good way of preserving your memories so they won't get lost. Anyway, Bob, tell us special webs, we'll untangle the web for you and we copy stuff.
Good morning, everybody at home or at the office. I'm Sammy Garner with Aflac, American Family Life Assurance Company. You'd think it would be insurance company, but it's assurance because what we do is that with the benefits that we provide for you when you are sick or hurt, it helps you to be assured that your lifestyle will be maintained because as you know, medical costs and insurance are going up, they're not going down. You may be able to afford medical insurance, but you may not be able to afford to use it. So that is where Aflac comes in, because we have, our products offer payments to you directly to help with those out-of-pocket expenses that can keep you from going bankrupt. Because many people go bankrupt. 66% of all bankruptcies are medical related. So please keep that in mind if you are thinking about something to help you cope with those out-of-pocket expenses. Please give me a call. I'm Sandy Garner with Aflac. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Donna Jenkins with Murphy Historical Society, and today I'm coming to you as, excuse me, it must be my allergies. I'm coming to you as the Murphy School Mom. So I'm going to tell you that I've been doing a lot of research lately on the 1950s. And I came across something that said September 29, 1958, 65 years ago, what was happening in Murphy? You know, what is it?
Murphy became a city.
It did. It was the first city charter for Murphy. We've had several since then. Albert Ingram was the first mayor. And if you don't know what he looks like, you can go over to the quote, of the school and see him on the wall there, what I call the mayor's wall. And he lived over here by the railroad tracks. His house was there, and he lived right next door to the Methodist church. So I hope that you will remember what I told you this morning about the city of Murphy. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. I hope you're staying focused so you hit your goals before the end of the year. Whatever that goal is, you need to be striving. You've only got basically 3 months left. I'm here to tell you that why your insurance is going up on your automobile. Does anyone have an idea between 21 to 22 what the percentage is of accidents that increase? What the percentage, the number?
38%.
38% is right.
I think that was.
What did you mean?
38% of accidents from 21 to 22. That's in Dallas-Fort Worth. It increased by that much. Between 22 and 23, it's not been recorded yet. So that's why your insurance is going up. More people are having accidents. More people are suing. It costs more to get the parts for your car because you have the backup cameras, front, back, sideways, up and down, whatever type of car you drive. Those things cost money. That generates costs more to get it repaired. I'm Jimmy Weddle with Farmers. Drive slow.
Which is part of why Murphy changed the crossovers by Walmart.
Yeah.
Good morning, I'm Gloria from Countryside Smiles, the dental office of Dr. Discreet Gill. Just want to talk to you about a couple of promotions we have right now, $1,500 off implants and Invisalign, complimentary consultation. It is getting towards the end of the year, so if y'all haven't gone in for your checkup cleaning, you can call me and I can schedule that for you, okay? Gloria.
Now Rick Rawson, our spotlight, come on up.
Yeah.
Show and tell.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm always like.
She's doing good.
Okay. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Rick Rawson with Expanse Marketing. Now, we do multi-platform marketing. So what I want to do today, we're going to take a little bit of tour on a couple things here. want to take you to my YouTube channel and just show you something here. Let's see, are we here? Okay, are you on the actual channel here, Julie?
Sorry.
Are you on the channel?
You gotta click on your name.
Okay, there we go. I was looking for a name or a picture. Okay, so you can do this on your own, but again, what is marketing? Marketing is getting your message out in different formats. Like I said, multi-platform marketing. So right now, I do videos such as I do 4 types of videos. The 5th one, I use Bobby for, which is videography. I do whiteboard animations, animation videos, introduction videos, and Zoom recorded videos. So, give you an example here of a few of these. When I go to the videos right here, and you can go at your own discretion when you have time. I'm gonna move this. And this is over to Julian. Like, let's just do this. I'm trying to get, I want that out of the way, completely out of the way, so that I can operate. There we go. Okay, from here. No, now we're streaming. Okay, here's an example of a video that I just did for first-class caregivers. Okay, this is an important one because this is a slide video, okay? But we just did this video for, it's attached to a QR code, and we put it in a half-page magazine. So we actually have a printed image that describes what it is, and then somebody can go and watch a video about what they do. So imagine in the Murphy Chamber, when they do the magazine, if you did one of these for them. We're having troubles here.
So we give you our ideas and you kind of help create the video.
Basically, when I do the videos, that was that one. Here is a whiteboard animation.
Today is different. Life was much simpler for our parents and grandparents. Financial responsibilities weren't so overwhelming or confusing. They had their mortgage, taxes, groceries, and basic needs. And they used cash most of the time. But now, you have a mortgage, possibly a second mortgage, taxes, or...
The whole idea here, and I'm not going to get into too much of video because it's a little screwy as far as trying to figure out the screen here. What we do, when you do a whiteboard animation, basically I talk to you, find out a little bit more about what you do. You send me a paragraph of what your business is. I make that into a script, commercial script, as you can see. I send it back to you for us to go back and forth to edit the script properly. Just like I did with John. And basically, we make sure the script is right, and then we go to voiceover and animation. Now, whiteboard animation is the one with the scrolling hand. And people say, well, are you the one that's actually scrolling? I said, well, if anybody knows me, I'm lefty. So these are all in writing. So, but it's an animated template software that I use and my team uses to do customized to what, and personalized and customized to represent you. The animations, basically, there's no hand. It's actually animated figures, characters that represent what you did. And I believe that's what we did with yours. Okay, yours was an animation. So it's sort of like a living room set where they're talking about end-of-life choices before it's time. Those kind of things. But the point being is, you can use, what do you do with these? What do you do with a whiteboard animation? One, put it on your social media. Two, put it in an email. You're gonna meet somebody over at Starbucks, put the link in an email. Send it over as an intro to your discussion, so they have an overview of what you do. Three, you can put it on a flyer or in brochures. You can put the QR codes and basically it goes in a brochure. So rather than text, they can go right here. Remember what I said? Anybody remember what I said as far as text versus video? If you have a bunch of text, like some of the handouts, somebody reads it, and here's another thing. How many times in the past, you're reading something, and you have to read that page over 2 or 3 times before you understand what you read? Yeah, we've all done that. And that's why, if you look at the studies, when you read on text, you only retain 10% of what you read. You watch it on video, the retention factor is 90%. So how do you get that message in front of your potential clients? Through the QR code. You can put it on your truck, all those kind of things. But again, what is marketing? Marketing is getting your message out. In a format like this, is getting your message out. Putting it in your business cards. Mary Pat, if you actually do this QR code, it goes right to a video of her introducing herself. So if you had one of her business cards and it says, you know, I'm really not sure of the Murphy market, I'm looking at moving here. What if you had her card? You said, you know, I got somebody. Here's a card, but you know what? Why did you scan this QR code? It's going to introduce her right to you now. Now they can actually reach out to her. Those are the kind of things that we do. But let's talk about events. Okay. Expanse marketing, you know about that one. Well, you've heard of my Zoom in the room at noon that I've been doing? Well, I've eliminated the Zoom in the room, and now we meet each week on Monday at Matt's Rancho Martinez in Allen from noon to 1. Show up at 11:30, and we basically order lunch, and then from noon to 1, you do the intros, and we have a topic. It's broken out, 4 weeks. First week is on marketing. Second week is on home services and contractors. So we're gonna have a discussion on home services and contractors. Third week is health, beauty, and fitness, and health and wellness. So we have a discussion on that. We just had one, this was this week, by the way, this last one, and it was on nutrition and food choices. So we had a big discussion on that. Fourth week, which is this coming Monday, right? No. This was the fourth week, wasn't this last Monday? The week before was health and wellness. Fourth week is how to create 7 streams of income, which we have this event tonight at Hawaii Fluid Art, 6 to 8:30. And I prepare the food, we serve wine, and we have the investment options that we're going to be exploring tonight is joint investment in hotels. We have Haresh Surti that'll be there. And also, as far as rental properties and buying and selling and flipping houses. So we're going to have Robbie D will be there as far as discussing that. It's not a presentation, it's an open discussion on these topics, so it's interactive. That's what we do every week on Monday. So when I say we have multi-platform marketing, videos, social media, interactive print ad, and events, such as this, Pizza, Pasta, and People Party, Party on the Patio, 7 streams of income. come and join us. Be there tonight. Anybody have any questions?
Thank you.
Alright, thanks again for that presentation, Rick. Very interesting and great opportunities here to engage with different people and information. So thank you so much for that. I will stop this share here. And real quick, open it up to anyone who would like to share any community events coming up that would be of interest to the group, or any thank yous, recommendations, anyone you've done business with that you want to call out. Go ahead.
Okay, I got my shirt on, my Buddy League shirt. Opening day is Saturday, this Saturday at Bradfield Park. Go to buddyleague.org to get the information, but if you want a great blessing, come out and stay with us and watch the ball games. Starting at 9 o'clock, opening day.
All right, great, thank you. All right, Diane.
Virtual book. One of the things why I'm so quiet last month and this upcoming month, I have been rebranding. So my program is called Wellness Vortex. So if you receive my emails, you will see the 3 phases of it, and what is coming, what is going to be is a book. And I don't know if you've ever heard how book writers do, they lock themselves out. I'm not going to do that. But I do lock myself out for about 2 hours every day, and that's what I focus on. I actually block my calendar of no appointments upcoming, so I can finish the book by October 31st, so hopefully Michael is going to print it. It's going to be a journal that you can use for 3 months. So some prayers. I've never written a book. And speaking of events, tomorrow I am teaching protecting your boundaries, how to set, protect, and master your boundaries. Pretty much time management. We're going to scrape everything out of the calendar and rebuild your life. So if you're interested, let me know. And the preview of my book is actually on my website. So if you go to coachingbynadia.com, you will see the link. Hi, thank you.
I just have thank yous. I want to thank Bobby because some of you know that we've been out of our house for 3 months and we have mold damage. And he took my pictures and redid them. He did 44,500
Something like
pictures.
that, a little over, yeah.
And that's not even all of them. But they had to be copied because they had mold on them and we have to throw them out. So he went above and beyond the Call of Duty. He even copied the backs of the pictures that showed where my mom had written the dates and information. I mean, the man he did a fantastic job. So if you need anything done, that man is the man. And also, I wanted to thank Gloria because she got my husband in like the next day, and he had a denture problem, and they fixed his dentures, and so I'm very grateful for Gloria and Dr. Gill. So thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to follow up with Rick and give him a plug. He does a great job at what he does. He created a whiteboard animation for me, and I was really specific. I sent him a script, and we went back and forth a few times, but he was really accommodating in the sense that I wanted certain words to be said at certain times, and he was able to work that around. So just a big plug for Rick. So thank you.
I want to give a shout out to Pickleball. Thank you for the business. They have an event coming up in October, so it is a lot of fun.
Anyone else? I just want to say how much I love this group. I just love to see each week how each of you share with each other.
We love you, Julie.
I know. I mean, it's just a wonderful group of people. I mean, it's just to share your information and help each other. I mean, even
Answer questions?
What'd you say?
Answer questions?
Answer questions. Don knows I'm always right. Always
Now I know what to wear.
Sure knows what to wear. You get fashion, you get fashion advice. Anything you need here, you come down to Murphy at the card exchange, pass the word along. Anything, it's not just limited to, what's going on in your business. But no, I just wanted to compliment all of you. It's just great to see throughout the years I was thinking of this as Nadia came up and how many years she's been involved with the chamber, and she was here before me, and then when I was new, I just remember like how she's morphed, reinvented herself, and chases after her goals and coaches people to do the same, and so many of you have done the same thing. So just wonderful to see that. So just had to see it, say it type of thing. So it's been a great morning. All right, so I will not forget. I often once in a while walk away and forget the raffle. We've got to see what Bobby is winning today.
I'm gonna demonstrate, you guys.
What?
I'm not drawing because I keep drawing his card. So I may need to do
We're
it.
gonna have Jimmy do it.
Yeah, Jamie's
I
gonna
have
do it.
something from Atlas. So thank you, Sandy, for donating. Oh, it is someone new.
Pickleball.
I would also encourage you, I don't say this every week, but if you do have something that you could donate to the raffle, we're always taking those donations. And it's a great way to promote your business, get people calling you and doing different things. Or if you have anything on hand that you've acquired, you know, gift cards, anything like that, we're always looking for that. So thank you all, have a wonderful week. Don't forget about Macy's coming up. Come check out. All for that.
I think we know, yeah.